Hello there, friends. Welcome back. It's late December 2018. The year is almost done, and I hope it's been a good one for you. We've got a very special unboxing to do here today. And it's special because it's a gift. This is a gift giving season, but also because it involves the creativity and the artistry of another content creator. This is a mosaic from Wandering Whispers ASMR. If you are unfamiliar with his channel, I recommend you check it out, and if you like the content there, I encourage you to give him a sub. He specializes in ear-to-ear whispering content, but he also makes glass mosaics. And a few months ago, after one of his very chill live streams, he contacted me and said that he was in the process of building a small number of mosaics for a few other content creators and wanted me to be included in that list, and I was very honored to accept that offer. I like mosaics in general as an art form, and I've seen his before and always enjoyed his work. So when he recommended or made this offer, I was delighted to accept. It was going to make a mosaic of the gas lamp that you can see on my channel header artwork, as well as the image that's at the beginning of each of my videos. And so, now, a few months later, we have the mosaic in hand. So we're going to open this together and unwrap it together and see what this mosaic looks like close up. See how it all turned out. So I'm very excited. So why don't we get a implement out here and start opening this box. You can't tell at home, of course, but as I open the top of this box, there's a bit of an aroma that must be related to the adhesive or the material. I don't know the correct term. I don't know if it's a grout that goes in between the pieces of glass, but I'm greeted with a bit of the aroma of that material. Let's see. Okay, we have some of these big air packs. Wow, so this is right. I thought I'd have to unwrap this, but it looks like it's right. It's right here. Wow. And here we have it. Wow. So as we can see, we have the gas lamp here, and you can tell that it's mine, right? It's got the straight, it's the rectangular form, and it's got the straight sides. And you can tell that he's made a bit of an attempt to mimic the round finial, the circle loop finial at the top. And I've got yellow glass in the center to model the light coming from the lit lamp. And then my favorite aspect of this, just at first glance, is the way he has attempted to show how the light kind of lights up the darkness of the night or of the dark sky closer to the lamp right here. And then how he approximates a gradient kind of an effect by using progressively darker pieces of glass as extends out away from the lamp. I love how on the one hand you have all these random broken shapes, and you don't necessarily know whether all of these shapes together can draw the eye into a lighter to darker kind of a pattern, but it's clear that it's fantastic. It does exactly that. The lamp is off center, and that was a request that I made because if I can frame this upright in a picture, there's a possibility of putting the gas lamp logo here on the left and using this as an intro image for a video every once in a while, like a special feature. But you probably saw this on the back. Now he gave me a bit of a heads up on this. This is actually a light that he has incorporated into the mosaic so that the gas lamp can actually light up. Now, I'm not sure how this works. We're going to have to do a little trial and error here. But for starters, I'll just push on the back of it and see if that is what it takes. Nope. It has a removable cover. I see. Let's put the cover back on. It is pressure sensitive from the front. Okay, now we have it. Wow. I don't know. I don't know how he's done it exactly, but he's built the area over the little light fixture with a little bit of flex in the glass layer so that when you push it ever so slightly, it lights up. That is so cool. Let me change positions slightly and get this closer to the camera so we can see the glasswork a little more closely. That is so cool. there's just a natural I guess rustic is the term I'm thinking of, that artisan, rustic nature of a mosaic when the pieces are, broken in all different sizes and shapes like this. Almost by definition, right? The handmade nature of this, the fact that these all had to be laid in and moved around and rotated to fill the space as well as it could be filled. The final product it's so cool seeing this kind of work up close. I've seen Gregg do time-lapse videos of mosaics that he's put together where he does whispered voiceovers and talks about the project. And that is a really neat way to see one of these projects go together, but I've never really held one in my hands before, and just to see all the different shapes and to put your hands on it, this is not a perfectly smooth surface. It's not coated with anything. You can feel the randomness of the breaks. You can feel the different directions of the edges. It's so clear when you have the work in front of you like this. The impact of the artist's hands on the work is so clear, and it is such a fantastic effect. What a neat piece. Very appreciative to Gregg and his artistry, and appreciative of the gesture for putting this together and sending it out. As of tonight, when I am doing this unboxing, he has not yet posted the time-lapse video of the making of this mosaic yet. But I hope when he does that you will go over to Wandering Whispers ASMR and check that out, as I will as well, because I'd like to see how all of this went together. I have to reiterate how in love I am with this sky. Perhaps one of the reasons I like it so much is that it's very difficult for me, since I'm not a very good photographer. It's very difficult for me to take good pictures of my own lamp at dusk or when the light is failing. I'm just not very good at that. But I love the thought of a gas lamp at night. When the gas lamp is the only light source around, the only way to see your way to the next street or the next block. And I love the thought of a gas lamp at night and its little envelope of illumination, the little bubble that it carves out of the darkness. with the light coming from that burning gas. And the yellow here, of course, makes that clear, but this gradient effect from the light blue to this medium blue, and this is almost a blue-gray piece here, and then to this very dark blue around the perimeter here. And of course how we never get to the very darkest blue on this side since the lamp is offset. What a great effect. It's beautiful. So again, Wandering Whispers ASMR is the artist. Please feel free to check out his content. And if you go to his channel, you'll find a link there to the Etsy page where he sells other finished mosaics. Thanks so much to Gregg for the gesture, and I will see if I can work on getting a good photo of this with the font overlaid that I might be able to use for video intros. So we'll see if we can get that worked out. Thanks for being here, friends. Again, I hope you've had a great year, and I'm looking forward to more conversations with you in the comments in the coming year. Thanks so much for being with me. Thanks so much for your support. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.